I remember all the lonely nights, staring at the falling rain, trying to believe that someday I could trust my heart again. Every promise felt so fragile, every memory turned to dust. Then you walked into my silence and taught my soul to love and trust. You held my fears without a word and healed the places that still hurt. I never thought this love would last, never dreamed the pain would pass. But here you are beside me now, turning forever into something I found. And every heartbeat feels brand new, every road leads back to you. Now I finally understand why broken hearts still take a chance. There were days I kept on hiding from the hope inside my chest, but your arms became my shelter, the only place my soul could rest. You saw beauty in my weakness, found the light behind my scars, and with every step together, you brought heaven to my heart. No more running from the past, I found the kind of love that lasts. I never thought this love would last, never dreamed the pain would pass. But here you are beside me now, turning forever into something I found. And every heartbeat feels brand new, every road leads back to you. Now I finally understand why broken hearts still take a chance. If tomorrow fades to gray, I will still choose you always. Through the storms and through the years, I'll keep holding you near. Now I know this love will last, stronger than the fading past. And every prayer I whispered then led me to your heart again. With every sunrise shining through, I thank the stars for leading you, 'cause all my life was waiting for a love worth fighting for. I was walking through the silence, carrying shadows in my mind. Every road felt cold and endless. Love was something hard to find.
Then you came without a warning, like the sunrise after rain, with a smile that healed the darkness, touched the deepest kind of pain.
You saw the parts I used to hide, the broken dreams I kept inside. Beyond my eyes, you saw my soul, the missing half kept on doubting if forever could be real. But your hands became my shelter, teaching wounded hearts to heal.
Every moment feels like heaven. Every breath becomes a song. In your arms I found the answer I was searching for so long.
You turned my lonely into light and held me close through every fight. Beyond my eyes you saw my soul, the missing half that made me whole. Through every fear and every scar, you love me just the way we are. And when the world was blurred by tears, you stayed through all my restless years. Now every heartbeat testifies I found my home beyond my eyes. If tomorrow fades away, I will still choose you each day. No distance, no stormy skies could take your love beyond my eyes. Beyond my eyes, your love remains, dancing softly through my veins. And every dream I hold tonight began the day you came inside. Now all the stars across the skies could never match your gentle light. Forever starts the day I realize true love lives beyond my eyes. I've been carrying shadows from the echoes of the past, holding on to broken moments. Never thought this love would last. Every road felt unfamiliar, every smile would fade away, till your heart found mine in silence and turned my night into a day. You reached for me with gentle hands when I was falling where I stand. I was carrying shadows till your love became the light. You pulled me from the deepest darkness, held me through the longest nights. Now every scar has lost its sorrow, every tear has found goodbye. I was carrying shadows till you taught my heart to fly. There were walls around my feelings, built from all the hurt I knew, but your voice became my refuge. Every word was warm and true. Slowly all the fear was fading, like the rain beneath the dawn. And the lonely soul inside me found a how where it belongs. You never asked me to pretend. You love the pieces I defend. I was carrying shadows till your love became the light. You pulled me from the deepest darkness, I was carrying shadows. Now my skies are clear and blue. Every dream I thought was fading came alive because of you. And forever sounds much sweeter when I'm standing by your side. I was carrying shadows till you brought me back to Hey, love so true. I remember nights alone, talking to the stars like stone, wondering if love was real or just a dream I never feel. Then you came without a sign, like sunrise breaking through my mind. And every fear I held inside slowly faded by your side. You saw the worst and chose to stay, turned my darkness into faith. Now every little thing you do feels like heaven breaking through. This is a love so true, a heart that beats for two. Through every storm and every scar, you love me just the way I am. And when the world feels cold and blue, I still find warmth in you. Nothing compares to what we knew. This is a love so true. We've had moments filled with pain, tears that felt like pouring rain. But every time we lost our way, your hand still found mine to stay. No perfect story, no disguise, just honest hearts and open eyes. And every road we've traveled through only made me closer to you. You became my safest place, the calm within my hardest days. And every dream I'm holding to feels alive because of you. This is a love so true, a heart that beats for two. Through every storm and every scar, you love me just the way I am. And when the world feels cold and blue, I still find warmth in you. Nothing compares to what we knew. This is a love so true. Maybe forever stops this way. Two souls who choose each other daily. And even when the night feels long, your love remains my favorite song. This is a love so true, the kind I never thought I'd know. You turned my broken pieces whole and gave my restless heart a home. And if the stars should lose their light, I'll still be by your side. Because forever finally grew from this love so true. Love so true. Forever starts with you. Trust and understand. We were two hearts carrying scars, trying to heal from where nobody near. Afraid of hope, afraid of fear. But somehow in your quiet eyes I saw a place where truth survives. No need to hide, no need pretend. You let my broken soul come in. Every moment, every chance taught my heart again to dance. And slowly I began to see what love was meant to be. It's about trust and understand, holding on through shifting sands, choosing love when days are hard, still protecting fragile hearts. And even when the rain comes down, you stay beside me through it now. And that's the kind of love so true I found when I found you. We don't always get it right. Sometimes tears replace the light. But every fight we make it through only pulls me close to you. You listen when my words grow weak. You hear the silence when I can't speak. And every time you take my hand, I know I'm safe again. No fairy tale, no perfect lines, just your honest heart with mine. And somehow that became enough to teach me how to trust. It's about trust and understand, holding on through shifting sands, choosing love when days are hard, still protecting fragile hearts. And even when the rain comes down, you stay beside me through it now. And that's the kind of love so true I found when I found you. Maybe love is learning how to stay when life gets loud, to keep believing through the pain and never walk away. It's about trust and understand, building dreams with steady hands, finding peace in who we are, even with our hidden scars. And if tomorrow changes plans, I'll still reach for your hand, because every road I travel through leads my heart right back to you. Trust and understand, that's how our love began. I used to walk these empty streets with tired eyes and restless dreams. Every moment felt the same, like sunshine hidden behind the rain. Then your voice found its way to me, soft as waves upon the sea. And suddenly the world grew bright, the day you walked into my life. You healed the silence in my soul, fill the spaces I once closed. Now every heartbeat feels so new, ever since I found you. Love has touched every corner of my heart, I used to hide, scars I carry deep inside. But your hands held on to mine and made the pain feel easier with time. No perfect road, no flawless start, just two souls learning who they are. And somehow through the highs and lows, our love only continued to grow. You gave me hope when I was weak, showed me strength and honesty. Now every dream I'm dreaming of feels alive because of us. Love has touched every corner of my heart, turned the dark into light, mended all the broken parts. And when I'm falling apart, you pull me close enough to remind me every day what it means to truly love. Maybe forever isn't loud, maybe it's found in simple vows. In every moment you stay near and calm the chaos and the fear. Love has touched every piece of who I am, taught my weary soul again how to trust and understand. And through whatever comes, no matter what we're dreaming of, I'll keep holding on to you, because your heart became my home of love. Love has touched, and changed my world forever. I kept 1,000 memories, hearing where nobody sees. A quiet world behind my smile, where loneliness stayed for a while. Then you walked into my life, like morning after endless nights. And every wall I built so high began to fall without a fight. starts. I kept my heart behind a wall of gray, smiled at the world then turned away. Every goodbye still echoed near, living my days with quiet fears. You came along like morning light, soft as a song in the dead of night. You never forced the pain to leave, you stayed long enough for me to breathe. I was afraid to fall again, to trust the love I couldn't defend. But in your eyes I found something real, a gentle kind of love that heals. Through all my quiet fears, you held me through the tears. When I was lost inside the dark, you kept a fire in my heart. And even when the shadows stayed, you never once walked away. Now every broken part of me believes in love so faithfully. There were nights I could not speak, too many scars had made me weak. But your hands found mine somehow, and taught my restless soul to calm down. No perfect words, no grand design, just honest love through changing times. And slowly all the pain I knew began to fade because of you. I was afraid to dream again, to let somebody truly in. But every moment by your side felt like hope I could not hide. Through all my quiet fears, you held me through the tears. When I was lost inside the dark, you kept a fire in my heart. And even when the shadows stayed, you never once walked away. Now every broken part of me believes in love so faithfully. Maybe love was never loud, maybe it's the safe I found in your embrace, in your steady light. You made the lonely feel alright. Through all my quiet fears, you stayed across the years. And every wound I tried to hide found healing resting by your side. Now when tomorrow calls my name, I'm not afraid of love again, because the heart I feared to show finally found a place called home. My quiet fears are fading now, because you taught my heart somehow that love can stay and still be true. I was chasing empty lights, running circles through the night, trying hard to fill the space with every dream I couldn't face. Then you came without a sound, like peace my heart had never found. And suddenly the world I knew felt brighter standing next to you. You turned my questions into hope, gave my restless soul a home. And every road that led me brought me closer, closer to you. 'Cause all the love I've searched for, all the strength to make it through, every missing piece inside my heart was found in you. And when the skies grew darker, you stayed when others moved. Now I finally know what forever means. I found it in you. And there were scars I tried too hard, silent tears and sleepless nights, but your touch broke through the fear and made the pain disappear. You never asked for perfect days, you loved me through my mistakes. And every time you held me near, I felt a kind of love sincere. You made the lonely fade away, turned my winter into May. And every dream I once outgrew came back alive because of you. 'Cause all the love I've searched for, all the strength to make it through, every missing piece inside my heart was found in you. And when the skies grew darker, you stayed when others moved. Now I finally know what forever means. I found it in you. Maybe love was always here, waiting past the doubt and fear. And every broken road I knew was leading me to you. All the hope I lost before, every prayer that once felt blue, found its answer in your arms when I found you. And if tomorrow fades away, there's one thing I know is true, my heart will always find its home, found in you. Found in you. My forever came true. We started out like strangers do, passing glances, shades of blue. Never thought a simple smile could make the lonely fade a while. You spoke my name so carefully, like it already meant something. And every little moment there felt like answers to a silent prayer. No fireworks falling from the sky, no perfect timing in our lives, just two hearts learning how to trust. Somehow that was enough. It's the kind of love that stays when the night gets cold, the kind that never needs a heart of silver or gold. It's quiet, it's strong, it keeps holding on, even after all we've been through. It's the kind of love that brings me back to you. We had our share of broken days, words that hurt and drifted away. But every time the silence came, we found each other just the same. You saw the worst inside of me, still chose the parts I couldn't see. And slowly all my fears let go, inside the warmth of what we hold. No story written perfectly, no picture like the movie's dream, but every scar kind of love that stays when the night gets cold, the kind that never needs a heart of silver or gold. It's quiet, it's strong, it keeps holding on, even after all we've been through. It's the kind of love that brings me back to you. Vows, and every hand that won't let go, and every stay when storms unfold. It's the kind of love that healed what time could not, the kind that builds a home from everything we lost. And if the world should change, where your arms can pull me through. It's the kind of love I only found in you. The kind of love that finally feels true. I used to hide behind a smile, pretend that I was strong a while, carrying wounds nobody knew, afraid of what love might do. Then you came and held my hand, never asked me to pretend. You saw the flaws beneath my skin and still chose to let me in. You never try to change my soul, never asked me to be more. And every time you hold me close, I finally feel at home. You love me the way I am, with every scar and shaking hand, through all my fears and all my doubts. You never turn your heart around. And when I feel I'm not enough, you remind me I'm worthy of love. No mask, no lies, no need to hide. You stay right by my side. There were nights I lost my way, thought forever couldn't stay, but your voice became the light that pulled me through the darkest nights. You listen when my silence speaks, you find the strength inside my weak. And every broken piece I feared feels beautiful when you are near. No perfect road, no perfect dreams, just honest loving in between. And somehow that became the truth that led my heart to you. You love me the way I am, with every scar and shaking hand, through all my fears and all my doubts. You never turn your heart around. And when I feel I'm not enough, you remind me I'm worthy of love. No mask, no lies, no need to hide. You stay right by my side. Maybe love is something real, not changing how a person feels, but giving them the space to grow and never making them feel alone. You love me the way I am, and now I finally understand that love is more perfect words. It's staying when the silence hurts, and through whatever life may bring, you'll always be my everything. No matter where this life may end, I'll choose your heart again and again. The way I am, you love me through it all. Remember yesterday. Oh, oh, oh. I still hear your laughter in the rain, like a melody that never changed. Every street we used to walk at night still carries pieces of your life. We were young with reckless hearts, dreaming worlds beneath the stars. Never thought that time could steal something that once felt so real. Now the silence speaks your name, and nothing feels the same. Remember yesterday, when love felt endless in every way. We held forever in our hands, making promises we thought would stand. Though life has carried us away, a part of me still wants to stay, lost inside the memories we made. Remember yesterday. I found your letter by my bed, filled with all the words we never said. The ink was fading line by line, but your voice still lives inside my mind. Maybe we were meant to break, maybe hearts are made to wait. Still I'd relive every moment, even knowing how it ended. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd meet you there one more night, just to hold you close again before the world came rushing in. Whenever yesterday, when your eyes could wash my fears away, when every dream felt close enough, and every touch still felt like us. Though tomorrow pulls me far away, your memory will always stay, like a song that never fades. I'll remember yesterday. I'll remember yesterday. Yeah. I found an old photograph tonight, dust on the frame, tears in my eyes, memories dancing through the dark, like echoes living in my heart. We were young beneath the stars, making wishes from passing cars, believing love would never fade. like forever could be easily made. But time kept pulling us apart. Still your shadow stayed inside my heart. From the past, your love remains like a song that never fades. Every road I walked alone still somehow leads me home. Though the years have changed so fast, I still feel us in the past. And every dream I'm holding to still carries pieces left by you. Whoa, I remember dancing in the rain, laughing through our little pain. You held my hand like nothing else in this whole world could ever matter. Then life became a moving train, different skies and different names. But even when goodbye was real, your memory never lost its feel. Maybe some loves never truly end, they just live quietly within a story time cannot erase, a heartbeat no one can replace. From the past, I hear your voice like a memory without a choice. And though we turn to different pages, love still lingers through the ages. If fate should bring us back someday, I'd still remember yesterday. 'Cause through the years and all that's past, I still belong to our past. Ooh. Oh. We used to dance beneath the city lights, holding on like we could stop the night. But little cracks began to show in all the things we used to know. The words grew cold, the silence loud. Two lonely souls inside the crowd, still somewhere underneath the pain. I knew my heart still spoke your name. Even when the fire burned low, I couldn't let you go. When love felt weak and hope was gone, we kept holding on and on. Through every tear and sleepless night, we searched for sparks inside the fight. 'Cause real love isn't always strong. Sometimes it barely carries on. But somehow through the hurt we speak, our hearts survive. When love felt weak, there were nights we almost said goodbye. Too much damage left behind. But then your hand would find my own, and suddenly I wasn't alone. We learned that love can lose its way, still felt weak, we still believe in every broken memory. Now every scar reminds us both how close we came to letting go. And after all the storms we face, your heart still feels like my safe place. So even when the light grows dim, I'll choose your love again and again.
Your love reborn. I was lost inside the echo, promises that disappeared, building walls around my heart from every lonely year. Then you walked into my silence like dawn after the storm. With one touch, you reminded me what love was made for. You held the pieces I let fall, and showed me I was worth it all. Your love reborn inside my soul, healing every broken road, turning ashes into light, giving me the strength to fight. Every scar became a song where my shattered heart belongs. Now I know what love is for. In your arms, your love reborn. There were nights I feared forever, thinking hope had slipped away. But your eyes became my shelter when the skies had turned to gray. You never asked for perfection, you only asked for truth. And somehow in your gentle hands I found a better view. Maybe we were meant to find each other after all the hurt we knew, so we could learn that real love grows even after breaking through. Your love reborn inside my heart, like a fire in the dark. Every tear now fades behind, with the heartbeat next to mine. And no matter where we go, you're the only home I know. From the pain I carried long before, I found life in your love reborn. Your
I spent so long hiding from the light, keeping all my tears inside the night. Every broken promise left a mark, like fading embers in the dark. I built these walls so high around, afraid There were nights I almost walked away, certain love was never meant to stay. But your patience pulled me from the past and showed me real love always lasts. You never needed perfect words, you listened to the silence first. And every little step we made turned broken pieces into faith. Maybe hearts were made to heal, even after they've been torn. 'Cause sometimes love arrives so late, just to make us feel reborn. You gave my heart to love again, a reason to believe again. Now every dream I left behind feels alive when you are mine. And no matter where life ends, I'll choose your love again, again. 'Cause after every storm I've known, you made my wounded heart your home. Through all my pain, oh, 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 I was walking through the midnight rain, carrying shadows, carrying chains. Every memory cut so deep inside. I learned how to smile while trying to hide. Then you came like the morning light, softly healing what I couldn't fight. You saw the scars I tried to erase, and still found beauty in every break. When the world kept pulling me apart, you stayed and listened to my heart. Through all my pain, you held my hand, stayed beside me when I couldn't stand. You turned my tears into rivers of grace, brought back the hope I thought I lost away. And every storm that left me torn led me to your love reborn. Through all my pain, I found your name, written gently on my heart again. There were nights I almost let love go, too afraid to let my feelings show. But your voice became my safest place, like sunlight falling on my face. We were broken in different ways, still we found love in the wreckage made. Piece by piece, we learned to trust, building forever from ashes and dust. Maybe love was never meant to be perfect, maybe healing comes with every scar. But were strangers passing by underneath the city lights. Never knew a single moment could completely change our lives. You were laughter in the silence, like a song I'd never known. And somehow in your presence, my lonely heart felt home. Every little memory still leads me back to you. Back to when love began. Two hearts learning how to stand through the fire, through the rain. We kept dancing through the pain. Every road led back again to the touch of your hand. And no matter where life ends, I'll remember where love began. Yeah. Oh, where love began. There were nights we almost faded, like the stars before the dawn. But your voice became the reason I kept holding on. We were never picture perfect, still you saw the best in me. And in all my broken pieces, you found beauty underneath. Every tear and every smile made our story worth the while. Back to where love began. Two hearts learning how to stand through the fire, through the rain. We kept dancing through the pain. Every road led back again to the touch of your hand. And no matter where life ends, I'll remember where love began. Maybe love is not about perfection. Maybe it's about staying through the storms. And every chapter of my life feels brighter when you're in my arms. So if the world keeps changing and time slips through our hands, I'll still go back forever